So Ian is an aviation professional from Australia. The reason why I like to invite Ian is because he's a very successful aviation professional. You started your aviation career as a male boy.
The better story is John Borghetti, who became the chief executive of Virgin Australia. And he did start as the Qantas mailboy in Melbourne and worked his way up through sales and corporate management, ended up leaving Qantas to join Virgin Australia as chief executive.
Would you say there are good opportunities to sort of have a good life in aviation?
Yeah, absolutely. I was lucky that I started in the airport where we were being paid shift loadings for working strange hours. Melbourne was or is a 24-hour airport, so there were shifts that started at 4 in the morning or finished after midnight, and we were paid actually quite well for those. But yeah, generally it's been a career that's been commercially successful, but also really interesting. And I honestly think you should do things that you're passionate about, because if you go to something you're passionate about, you will do well. If it's something you love, then you'll do it really well and you'll move up through the system anyway.
So when you think about what's needed to make a career in aviation, do you think being passionate is sort of the most important? Are there other aspects that you think are important to make a good career in aviation?
Oh yeah, and being passionate about something is really helpful motivation, but you need then to get the training, the development to prepare yourself as well. And that's why I think it's a great thing that we actually have specific programs that are addressing aviation logistics as real study areas, because the industry definitely needs people who are formally trained in the skill set that's needed, so that that passion for aviation then gets shaped into real capability and delivering on the job. There's more to aviation than just passengers, flying away on vacation or business trips. That it's a much bigger industry. It is airports and regulators and aviation administration and the freight business, which is very big in Northeast Asia and particularly in Hong Kong. And there's engineering and maintenance and the broader logistics industry. So it's not just, I study aviation, I go work for Cathay Pacific or Hong Kong Airlines. It's I study aviation and maybe I go into airport administration. Maybe I go into logistics, maybe I go into air freight, the whole range of different career paths that you could take that are the elements that build up the industry. And Hong Kong certainly is in the right place geographically to be connecting traffic. It's a very major cargo hub. And there are lots of opportunities that come as a result of being in a good geography that puts you in the middle of the traffic flows.